This is another conversation that I had with my friend on a walk that we ended up doing. I want to share that information with you. It's around Chainsaw Man. She didn't necessarily watch anime, but I figured it's an analogy that I liked and I resonated with very heavily on an emotional and an intellectual level as well too. So I want to share it with you on the other side because maybe you'll take some value from it. And I said it for a reason, so I figure I might as well share it here. In episode 1 of Chainsaw Man, you see how Pochi ends up giving his life to Denji to be able to make sure that he can live a normal life. And this is an essence of what true love is like it's sacrificing yourself for the other person. It's kind of the whole story of Romeo and Juliet. They take the poison together and they end their own lives. And it's giving that out of love, that you are letting go and embracing your true self through the meaning of this whole being, this whole essence, this whole reality that you're in, by making the contract, by living the life, by doing the things that you promised you would do to the fullest ability and the full strength that you possibly can muster. And I found that very interesting, thinking how Chainsaw Man, it's not necessarily about like killing demons or anything like that. It's more about the acceptance of your demons. It's about accepting your demons that you have within you into your heart, into where you're at. And it doesn't necessarily have to be demons, because demons are just a word that other people use for things that they don't necessarily understand about themselves and about others and about the world. It's a whole different conversation, a whole different soapbox opera for a different day. But that's something to keep in mind, is it's just all, everything's just, it's I want to say this, but I also don't know if you'll understand it. I'm going to give you a challenge. I'm going to give you an exercise right now first, and then you can come back, pause this video right now after I give you the exercise. So not right now, but like after I give you the exercise, do this, then come back and rewatch the rest of this video. What I want you to do really quick, just 5-10 minutes, set a timer, go look at yourself in the mirror. Okay. So you're looking at yourself in the mirror. If you want to bring me along, you can bring me along for this brief little second, and I'll give you a little guided meditation, a little guided little exercise that we can do. Go look at yourself in the mirror. Okay. You're looking at yourself in the mirror. Perfect. I love it. Wonderful. As you're looking at yourself in the mirror, look at your reflection as if your reflection is you. Okay? So like it'll take some time. It'll take a little bit of practice. You might not see it right away, but once you see it, you'll see it. So instead of you being like the person that's looking at the reflection, be the reflection that's looking back at you. And do that. Just try that, test that out. Do that a couple of times, 5-10 minutes a day for about a week or two. And you'll start to see that, like, if you can look at your reflection that way, you'll start to see people the exact same way, and how everybody's just a direct reflection of yourself in some way, shape, or form. I think I gave enough, a little bit of a basic background so that the rest of this will make sense. I don't know. I might have lost somebody, and if I did, I don't know. That's what I can do right now for you. But there might be more. I'm processing. I'm thinking. Crud. That's going to have to work. You guys will have to test it out on your own. You'll have to test it out on your own. I can only do so much for you right now. But that's one simple exercise that I highly recommend you giving a true, genuine test and try at, because it is just all a reflection. So with that being said, Poach and Denji is just a reflection of you. And he gave up the devil gave up his life so that Denji could live, because he was able to accept it. And he's like, you know what, you can have my body if you want to have my body. But like, the crazy part about this, and this is what I was just talking about in the solo leveling video as well too, is like the devil, like the chainsaw, Pochi, I can never say his name right, whatever, you guys get it. His whole, I know this isn't going to make sense to anybody that's watching this right now. I've lost so many people, but that's okay. Oh. Because the analogy still stands. It still stands. But it's so difficult. You'll get it. I know you will. I know you can do it. I know you can. The devil didn't take over Denji. He didn't take over Denji. What he did was he gave him the heart to be able to have him live his life so that the devil could live through him. in a way that was like still subconscious in a way. So like in meditations and in different aspects and in different areas of your life, like he was still able to talk with Poach in his dreams. And he was like, hey, the control devil near the end, which I won't say who that is. I don't want to give too much major spoilers, but there's something that Poach says to Denji at the end is like, the control devil just wanted this, and I want you to help her make her dream come true. And Denji has the option to say yes or to say no. He ended up saying yes and helping her out, which is absolutely fantastic, and I love that. And that's what you got to do as well too when you integrate these other aspects of yourself. It could be a god, it could be a devil, because like they're both one and the same. And but you guys won't understand that. I need to go back and give you more background. If you want more background on that, let me know. I don't really have anime references for those, but if you do want references on that, let me know, and I'll come up with something for you. I don't know what, but I'll come up with something for you. It just may take some time and processing for me able to get the right aspects. It's kind of like in the Matrix. Another thing that's also out of the scope of this video, but that's something to keep in mind. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, okay. All right. Basically what I'm going to say, and we'll wrap it up right here. You have, like, just be kind to people and realize that it's a love story. And if you love and you accept where you are at, like, the right things will happen in the ways that they need to happen. You don't have to rush. You don't have to worry, because you already have the entity that's within you, within your heart, just like Poach ended up taking over Denji's heart, because the heart is the thing that you truly need to listen to. I highly recommend checking out the solo leveling video that I did the other day, even if you haven't watched solo leveling. Like, there are a little bit of spoilers, but that's okay. But I recommend checking those out, because there's just these analogies and these stories that so many people, I didn't understand at first. I mean, this took me several months just to kind of come to this, and then I finally found out when I said the conversation with my friend. I was like, wow, that's a good analogy. I want to share that with you. So that's what I'm doing. I'm sharing that with you right now, and maybe it'll help. I know I might have lost you out a couple of times, and there's a couple of different things throughout here that was a little bit different, but that was just kind of, that's how it works sometimes. So that's what I want to leave you with, and if you want to, you can subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video, whenever that is. I don't know when that is. Sometimes I release videos, but hope this helps. Hope this made sense, and if I lost you, I lost you. If not, just, let me know down in the comments. Thanks.